What's going on, everybody? Spunky Nights 91 coming, guys, another video. Coming at you guys with my Eagles Giants Week 18 recap. So the Eagles, meaningless game for the Eagles. They play most of their backups in this game. The Giants played most of their starters in this game, but the Eagles come down with the win, 20-13. They finished the regular season 14-3. Like I said, this was a game that was meaningless for the Eagles. The Eagles have everything that they could wrapped up. They're going to the playoffs, have a wild card matchup next week against the Green Bay Packers. I can only recall seeing maybe two starters out there, Jordan Davis and Dallas Goedert. Welcome back, Dallas Goedert. Sidney Brown's not really a starter, but he is a guy that does get a considerable amount of play time, on the field. Mikael Becton, I think he was out there for a little bit, but for the most part, this was a game that the Eagles, didn't take seriously. It's like, hey, we would take the win, but we're not out here actively trying to get the win. But I'm gonna say this right now: this offseason, trade Kenny Pickett. Get whatever you can for Kenny Pickett, because we have our number 2 quarterback at McKee. We have our number 2 quarterback at McKee. This guy right here showed me for the second straight week he is the right backup for Jalen Hurts. Just the way even though he's not a mobile guy, he was able to extend plays and get the pass out there, pick up some first downs with with his arm. McKee is the number 2 guy quarterback. The search is over. Just go ahead and send Kenny Pickett off somewhere else. Maybe you can get some type of late round pick for him, in next year's offseason. You have your quarterback, your second quarterback in McKee. I was very impressed by him for the second straight week. His first career start, he gets a victory. I can only imagine if he was behind our starting O-line, how much more yards he would have put up, because especially early in the game, he was definitely picking apart the Giants defense. Speaking of defense, the Eagles second, third, fourth string defense today played exceptionally well against some starters of the New York Giants. Besides one big play that Malik Neighbors of the Giants had, the Eagles stout defense played extremely well. And I get them a round of applause. That's what you want to see from your backups, because fingers crossed, but some of those guys might have to, during this playoff run, have to come on the field and play. So, well done, Big Banjo. Calling the defense and stuff. Well done. The New York Giants. I was personally hoping the Giants would win this game, because this would mess up their draft pick. They're trying to get one of the top draft picks, which they will have, but they missed out on the number 1 pick when they won last week, and then the Cleveland Browns lost today. But I was hoping that by them beating us, that puts them even farther up, because don't want them to get that franchise change the quarterback. But it is what it is on that one. Like I said, Eagles finished the regular season 14-3. They finished their division. When it comes to the division, they are 5-1 in the division this season. They are literally only a drop catch away from being 6-0 in the division. They should have beat Washington a couple weeks ago, but that's neither here or there. But just going over these numbers real quick. The scoring summary. With 6 minutes and 51 seconds left in the first quarter, Anya Smith caught a 15-yard touchdown pass for McKee. Jake Elliott with the extra point. 7-0 Eagles. Congratulations to Anya Smith getting his first career touchdown. In the second quarter, with 1 minute and 44 seconds left on the clock, Jake Elliott kicked a 24-yard field goal. 10-0 Eagles. In the third quarter, Graham Gano of the Giants kicked a 25-yard field goal. It's 10-3 Eagles. In the fourth quarter, with 14 minutes and 55 seconds left on the clock, E.J. Jenkins with a 7-yard touchdown pass from McKee. Jake Elliott with the extra point, 17-3 Eagles. Congratulations to E.J. Jenkins, his first career touchdown, first career catch, and first career touchdown. So, well done, E.J. Jenkins. Like I was saying earlier, Malik Neighbors of the Giants caught a 45-yard touchdown pass from Jake Elliott. That's Jake Elliott. From Drew Lock. Graham Gano with the extra point, 10-17 Eagles. Malik Neighbors, great player, man. The Giants definitely have a great receiver in him. He's definitely a baller. Just had to say that. With 7 minutes and 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, Graham Gano with a 53-yard field goal, 17-3 Eagles. With 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter, Jake Elliott with a 32-yard field goal, 20-13 Eagles. Eagles trust their defense to close it out, and that's exactly what they did. Interception to close the game out. Interception, game-winning interception that closed out this thing. Of course, my guy, I like to call him Troy Polamalu Jr. I'm a huge fan of this guy, man. I love to call him, like I said, Polamalu Jr. I'm talking about, of course, Sidney Brown catches, with the interception to close the game out. The numbers in this game, Tanner McKee, great day by Tanner McKee. He was 27 for 41, 269 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Rushing, Will Shipley, 10 carries for 32 yards, 3.2 average a carry. Kenneth Gainwell, 11 carries for 14 yards, 1.3 average a carry. Onion Smith, 1 carry for 4 yards. Tanner McKee, 3 carries for 1 yard. Receiving, Jahan Dotson had a good day, which I was glad to see more of him today. 7 catches for 94 yards, 13.4 average a catch. I would love to see him have a big run in the playoffs. He's our 3rd receiver. Dallas Goedert, welcome back. 4 catches, 55 yards, 13.8 average a catch. Will Shipley, 4 catches for 35 yards, 8.8 yards a catch. Onion Smith, like I said, guys, his first career touchdown. 4 catches for 35 yards, 8.8 yards a catch, 1 touchdown. Johnny Wilson, 3 catches for 24 yards, 8.0 average a catch. Grant Calcaterra, 2 catches for 10 yards, 5.0 average a catch. Kenneth Gainwell, 2 catches for 9 yards, 4.5 yards average a catch. E.J. Jenkins, first catch of his career, first receiver touchdown. It was a 7-yard catch. Defensively, Owen Burks, great day by him, 7 tackles, 9 tackle assists. Jordan Davis, 3 tackles, 2 tackle assists. Keely Ringo, I gotta say something about Keely Ringo. Keely Ringo had a huge hit on special teams that pinned the Giants back. Keely Ringo is a baller. He also had a big knockaway early in the game, breakup pass when Drew Lock was trying to go to Darius Slayton. I'm a big Keely Ringo fan. I think this guy right here has the potential to be a starter. But 3 tackles, 1 tackle assist. Jeremiah Trotter Jr., 2 tackles, 9 tackle assists. Tristan McCollum, 2 tackles, 7 tackle assists. Moro Jomo, 1 tackle, 4 tackle assists. Avante Maddox, 1 tackle, 3 tackle assists. Chris Harris, 1 tackle, 2 tackle assists. Isaiah Rogers, 1 tackle, 1 tackle assists. Dallas Grant, 1 tackle. Eli Ricks, 1 tackle. Bryce Huff, 3 tackle assists. Thomas Booker, 1 tackle assist. Sidney Brown, 1 tackle assist. Game-winning interception. Milton Williams, 1 tackle assist. Kick returns, Isaiah Rogers had 2 returns for 75 yards, 37.5 average of return. Onion Smith, 1 return for 7 yards. Jake Elliott missed he was 2 for 3, 66.7% accurate. Long 32-yard field goal, 8-point score by him. Braden Mann, 3 returns for 3 punts for 140 yards. Average 46.7, 2 inside the 20. So like I said, man, this was quote unquote a meaningless game, but what the team got out of this was, of course, seeing what you got with these guys that don't get to play a lot. And I'm very happy with the depth overall I saw with this team. We have some solid depth, very solid depth. Total yards, 238 by the Giants, 303 by the Eagles. Passing yards, 138 by the Giants, 252 by the Eagles. Rushing yards, 100 yards rushing by the Giants, 51 yards rushing by the Eagles. Yards per play, 4.4 by the Giants, 4.5 by the Eagles. Total first downs, 10 by the Giants, 21 by the Eagles. Third down efficiency, 4 for 14 by the Giants, 3 for 14 by the Eagles. Fourth down efficiency, 2 for 4 by the Giants, 1 for 2 by the Eagles. Total plays ran, 54 by the Giants, 68 by the Eagles. Sacks allowed, Giants did not allow a sack. The Eagles allowed 2. Punts, 3 punts by the Giants, 3 by the Eagles. Penalties, 6 penalties for 40 yards by the Giants, 1 for 0 yards by the Eagles. Fumbles lost, neither team lost a fumble. Interception thrown. Like I said, Sidney Brown with the game-winning interception. Time of possession, the Giants slightly had the ball longer. They had it for 30 minutes and 12 seconds. Eagles had it for 29 minutes and 48 seconds. So, yeah, Eagles get the win, sweep the Giants yet again. They are going to the playoffs. Jalen Hurts was present at the walkthrough. He was present at the walkthrough a day ago. He is, as we would all expect, will play in the playoffs. The Eagles, with this game being meaningless, the Eagles just kept them out. If this game had a meaning to it, like the Eagles need to win this game, he would have played this game. But obviously, it didn't have a meaning. You just give Jalen Hurts another week off to further recuperate. But he'll be ready to go against the Packers next Sunday, wild card at the Link, against the Green Bay Packers. Coming to this game, it was between the Packers or Washington who would play. The Packers ended up losing today to the Chicago Bears. So we will see the Packers at the Link next week. Like I said, man, Tanner McKee, second straight week we really got to see a lot of him. This is his first career start. I'm very impressed with what I saw out of him. This guy right here is the number 2 quarterback for the Eagles. They don't need to look any further. You have your guy right there as your backup quarterback behind Jalen Hurts. Kenny Pickett had his okay moments. Don't get me wrong, but if I was the Eagles, I would just move on from him. See if you can get something for him, like trade wise, because you have your backup quarterback who could come in and be very, very serviceable for you. With Tanner McKee. So very impressed with what I saw out of him. That's what I was looking for, to see how he would look his first start, how our backup defense will look. And to me, they look very well overall. How the backup O-line looked. They had a couple bad moments there. They didn't the running lanes really wasn't there. The pass protection could have been a little bit better, but I thought overall they did okay. The third and fourth, fifth string receivers, I wanted to see what they look like. Anya Smith, congratulations once again on your first career touchdown catch. Jahan Dotson, was great to see him actually get featured a lot more than what he's been featured. That guy right there, should be featured more with the starting offense. But he came out there and played well. Johnny Wilson, it's good to see him out there. Tight end EJ Wilson getting his first career touchdown. Congratulations to him. All I'm gonna say right now is I'm disappointed that the Eagles did not even play. They did not even suit up Saquon Barkley. I'm still disappointed in that. All I gotta say right now is, if they don't win the Super Bowl, that's gonna leave a bad taste in my mouth. Bottom line, it's Super Bowl or bust for me at this point. I know I always say 1 week, 1 game at a time, but at the end of the day, if you don't win the Super Bowl, you end up with no Super Bowl, with no historic 40-year record broken. And I know Eric Dickerson, wherever he's at, is very happy that he basically gets to keep the record because Nick Sirianni made the decision to bench Saquon Barkley. And don't get me wrong, I get it. I get that you don't want to risk him getting hurt in a pointless game. And normally I would say that. If the record was not on the line, I would say that. But you had a chance to make history. A 40-year record that has never been broken. That has not been broken in 40 years. Injuries can happen at any time. It's not a guarantee that Barkley's going to be healthy the entire run of the playoffs. So when you have an opportunity to make history like that, I feel like Barkley should have been out there giving a chance, at least the first half. But that's neither here or there. We got to put this behind us. The goal is to win that Lombardi Trophy. So fingers crossed that this is that year. But yeah, you know, beating the Giants, sweeping them yet again, you know, that feels great to do that. And to see what our backups look like when, you know, let them get their opportunities to play and see what they look like. You know, overall I was very impressed by our backup, our depth pieces. You know, it just shows you how well Harry Roseman has truly built this roster. We definitely have very solid backup players that came in and played very well in this game. This was a big opportunity for a lot of those guys, and they came out there and they played well. So, job well done. Most important thing is nobody got hurt in this game. The Eagles are going to the playoffs, generally for the most part healthy, very healthy. And let's go in the playoffs and let's make this run. Like I said, we will be playing the Packers in next week in the wild card. The time of that game, you know, what time that game starts is to be determined, but we'll find that out sometime later today, of course. But yeah, another 14-win season. You know, we tied the record for the most wins by Eagles team in a season. The last time we did this, of course, was 2 years ago when the Eagles went on to the Super Bowl. Every season the Eagles have won 13 or more games, they have gone to the Super Bowl. So, I don't want to jinx us, but, you know, fingers crossed that, you know, this is another special year for us. But, of course, this time we get there, I want to win it, of course. But, you know, when we won the Super Bowl in 2017, we went 13-3 that year. Of course, beat the beat the Falcons, beat the Vikings. You know, we were the number one seed, a number one seed that was down to each game. And, you know, beat the Falcons, beat the Vikings, and then, of course, beat the mighty Patriots at that time in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what the cards hold for us this year. But I'm gonna enjoy this win. You know, it wasn't it was a quote unquote meaningless game, but it was great to see our backups get their playing time and see what they could do, and I was impressed by that. So I'm going to enjoy this win for a couple of days, and then my attention goes straight to the Green Bay Packers, who will be playing in the wild card round of the playoffs. So that's really all I got to say in this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What did you think of this game? What did you think of our backups? You know, the way they looked in this game. As always, go Birds. Spunky 1991 is out of here. Flag or fly. Peace.
That's all, folks.